All right, y'all, we are here for a Beat the Blues follow through. So, not me and Charmaine. Charmaine did a Beat the Blues collab in January. She did it from January 1st to January 31st. She did with a different collaborator every day. I joined her on day 31, and each day was something different. Sometimes it was the highlight of the day, sometimes the highlight of the week, sometimes the highlight of the month, new habits, goals. Sometimes it was just shout outs, Mask Mondays, but it was really fun. It brought people a lot of joy in the month of January, because January can be a tough month for a lot of people. And then since January, she wanted to continue it. She wanted to keep that positive vibe going. She wanted to keep the highlights, the goals, the habits. So I have been joining her, since that's what I was trying to say. So me and Charmaine twice a month do a Beat the Blues follow-up. So at the end of the month, we do the highlights of the month. So you guys should be seeing that at the end of May. And usually in the middle of the month, we talk about the goals that we have set for ourselves. So Charmaine will be doing this video as well. I will be tagging her down below. Definitely go check her out. I actually was organized today, and I wrote a bunch of notes. So I went back and I watched my first Mask Monday of the year, and I watched my first goals follow through, and I wrote everything down because I had some goals for myself. And one of my main goals was for this YouTube channel, and it was to post 7 days a week. And that is something I have been doing since the new year. I did miss my Mask Monday this week, but I believe that is the only day I have missed since January. So I am doing pretty good. I will say on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, this week and last week, I did post them late. They weren't up at 6 a.m. like they usually are. They were actually getting posted like close to midnight, but they were up. I have been sticking with my 7 days a week. Other than Mask Monday this week, I just really needed a little bit of a break. It's the end of the school year. Things are like, I feel like I'm on a train right now. You know, that's just like speeding along, and there's just a lot going on. But other than that, my one fail on Monday, I've been doing really good with posting the 7 days a week. I've been doing new content. You guys know I've been doing my Mask Monday, other than this Monday. Tuesday and Wednesdays are unboxings and hauls. Thursdays is book club with Charmaine. Friday is either a vlog, a review, or a try-on video, or like a cooking video. It's usually just something different. I want to get back into vlogs. The weather's getting better, so hopefully me and Joe go out more and I can start filming again for you guys. So right now it's just been cooking videos or try-ons, because I do have new clothes I want to show you guys that I've been buying for the summer. And then Saturdays are my outfits of the week. I film my outfits usually Monday through Friday. Sometimes there'll be some bonus Saturday and Sunday in there, so you guys can see the cute stuff I wear to work as a plus size person on a budget. And then Sunday is my self-care Sundays. And I've been sticking with that schedule. Along with that goal, I also wanted to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So we are in May. That is the half point, right? Or is July the half point? Yeah, we're only like 4 months in, right? January, February, March, April. Yeah, okay. So we're only in May, so I'm doing pretty good because I officially went over 800 subscribers. I watched a video that I posted in January, and I was at 600 and something. So I grew almost 200 followers since January. That's great. January, February, March, April. Like I said, 4 months. So I have another 8 months to meet my goal, and I only need another 200. And I'm at 805 last time I looked. So I only need 195 more in the next 6 months. So if I was able to get almost 200 in 4 months, if you go in that logic, I should be able to hit my goal of 1,000 subscribers. That would be absolutely amazing. I mean, if I could hit it sooner, if I could hit it for my birthday and end of August, that would be absolutely amazing. So if you guys like my content, even if it's only specific content, like if you don't like unboxings and hauls, but you love the try-on hauls, you love the outfits of the week, you're more into the fashion, share my channel out. Share those videos and you can post. This girl posts fashion content every Saturday and sometimes a bonus on Friday. Because I know not everything is for everybody. I'm just going to film what I enjoy. And I do like unboxings. I do like hauls. I like my Mask Mondays. I like my self-care Sundays. I like fashion. So that's what I do on this channel. Another goal to do with YouTube was commenting back on my videos more. And I am doing better. I'm not doing as good as I wanted to do. Originally, I was going to try to pick like a half hour each day or a half hour every other day. And I just do not have that time. But I have been at least once a week for the last month going on and commenting. I will say though, sometimes I don't go all the way back. So I won't go like to all, you know, so not every video gets a comment, but I do go back quite a bit. So just know if I'm not reading if I'm not commenting back, I am reading them. I read every single comment as I get them. I truly do. So I could work on that one a little bit more, but I am doing it. So I'm getting there. It's getting better. Then I talked about paying off my credit card debt by the summer and not charging new things on the cards. So I have been doing amazing with that. I actually talked about that. Mask Monday landed on May 1st. I love when the first of the month lands on a Monday. It's like a fresh start for me. I know Sunday's the beginning of the week, but to me, I tell you guys all the time, Monday is the beginning of the week for me, the way, you know, my brain works with work. So I talked about my credit card debt in that video. So I'll be linking it down below. Just know I am doing really, really well with that goal. If you want more info, go check it out. If not, this video will be hella long. And I will say I'm doing a lot better at not charging new things. Basically, the only two cards that still have a higher balance are Target and Old Navy. And the only reason those cards have a bigger balance is because I've been ordering clothes. And I do get rewards, so I'm like, oh, I might as well just order on the card. But yesterday, I ordered Old Navy. I needed a swim cover-up, and I used my debit card. Because if I'm paying off the debt, but I keep adding to the debt, I'm just neutraling. You know, I'm evening out. And I really want to get it down. But definitely check out, I'll link it down below. Check out last Monday's video on May 1st. Was that last Monday? I'm pretty sure. All my time is blended together, but I will link that one down below. And then some of my major goals for the year, I talked about, I had made a phone background for it. I since have changed my background because I really loved this like springy flower thing going on. But my phone background had little pictures on it, and the pictures were to basically show what I wanted to accomplish by the end of the year. So I had a book on it, and it said read more. So one of my goals was 2 books a month. I have pretty much been doing that. I usually read at least 1 physical copy a month. It's usually the book club book, because we do book club here on my channel on Thursdays with Sharmaine. And then I usually listen to 1 book. So I did 1 of each in April, I believe. I've actually been doing a book log. I don't have it on me. I will show you. I left it at the school. I need to like keep it home. I don't know why I'm taking it back and forth because I keep forgetting it there. But I didn't finish it until May. So sometimes the books go longer than the month, but I finished it in May and now I'm starting a fresh new book, if that makes any sense. So they might take a little longer than a month, but I am generally reading like 2 books a month. Another thing I had was just to feel more at peace. I showed like a little girl doing yoga, and it wasn't so much about wanting to do yoga, although I would love that. I did buy a yoga mat recently. I'm hoping that's something I want to try to focus on this summer with my time off. Maybe it's a new habit I can build. And then by the time I go back in September, it'll be like in my routine and I'll stick with it. But with me showing the girl doing yoga, I just meant being more at peace with my life and stuff. And I'm doing better. My anxiety has been way better since it was when I first started the job in January. I still get overwhelmed. You know, being a teacher is not easy. There's deadlines, there's meetings, but I feel like I'm balancing it pretty well. And I specifically showed an image of a girl at her desk doing the yoga symbol because that's where I feel like I struggle more with feeling at peace, and it's at work. And it's not that I don't love my job. I honestly do truly enjoy my job. It's more just there's a lot on my mind with the to-do lists and due dates and deadlines, and it's just teacher life, and hopefully I can adjust to that. Another thing on there, 3 big ones, was marriage, owning a home, and pregnancy. And I talked about how that's not things I necessarily want to accomplish in 2023. I actually have to go back to school for my master's, so I'm actually putting off getting pregnant for at least a year. But I just wanted those on the background of my phone. I want to be reminded that that is a goal of mine, because it's easy to put that off and think you have time and the years fly by. Like I blinked and I'm already 31, you know? And there is a clock on that. So that is something I have to be aware of. Marriage isn't my #1 goal. I'm happy with Joe, and that's all that matters to me. I don't necessarily need a piece of paper. But one day I would like to make it legal, especially if kids are involved. I would love for us all have the same last name, whether it's mine or Joe's. You know, I would like that. And then being a homeowner, that is honestly, of the 3, my number one goal. Well, I definitely want to be a mom, but homeowner, if I had to pick, I'd be a mom over a homeowner, honestly. But I don't see me having trouble. Granted, you never know. Hopefully I'm not jinxing myself here. Homeowner is where I see the struggle. So that is something I'm focusing on, that, and that's by the way I'm focusing on that is paying off my debts. So I told you guys I wanted 2023 to be the year I pay off my debts, and then 2024 is the saving year. Because hopefully I start trying for a baby in 2025. And I am exceeding my credit card debt goal. I'm doing so good with that. So I think I'll be saving before 2024, which is absolutely amazing, especially this summer. I'm finally going to get paid summer. It's going to be so much easier to save, because a lot of times I would save money, but then come summer, I would be using the money I saved because I didn't get paid in the summer. So this new job has really made a difference in many ways and has helped with many of my goals, which is amazing. What else? Oh, I would like to monetize my YouTube on the back of my phone. I had a little YouTube symbol with the monetize. That is part of wanting to get the 1,000 subscribers. That is one of the stipulations. You have to have 1,000 subscribers before you can even apply to be like a YouTube partner. The other thing is 4,000 watch hours. So that is something I can't do. I can do a video every day. That's something I did do. So it gives you guys more content to watch. But I kind of really don't have control over that. All I can hope is that you guys love my content and keep coming back and you share me out. I will say I'm at almost 3,000. I'm at 2,700 and something, which is amazing. I remember not that long ago being at 2,000. So I wish I had wrote it down. I actually wrote it down the other day on my planner, because I want to start keeping better track of that. I want to say it was like maybe beginning of the year I looked and I was at 2,000. It might have been, yeah, around that time. So in 4 months, I gained 700 hours. So that's not bad. If I could hit the 4,000 and 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, that would be absolutely incredible. The watch time, I think, is definitely going to take longer than the subscribers. I can honestly possibly seeing me hit 1,000 subscribers by my birthday in August, because it's the very end of August and we're in mid-May. So that gives a full 3.5 months. I don't know about the 3,000 hours, but if I can hit 1,000 subscribers by my birthday and then hit the 4,000 hours by the new year, that would be amazing. What I've been kind of thinking of is if I can at least hit 3,000 hours by July. So I'm like 250 hours short. If I can hit that by July, then that gives me 6 months to get the last 1,000 hours. So I don't know. I'm not sure, because like I said, that's not something I really have control of. All I can do is post the videos and hope you guys watch. If you want to help, definitely watch videos to the end. That helps YouTube know, wow, this content creator is amazing, that people are watching all the way to the end, and they tend to share videos more. I've heard that's the #1 thing. When people click out of videos quickly, you don't necessarily have to watch till the very, very end, but when you click out within the first like 5 minutes, they're like, okay, this content creator is not that great. We're not going to share her. So if you guys are interested in me, definitely try to watch as much of the video as you can. I know people are busy. And the last thing was just a smiley face, and it was just to be happy. And the jobs definitely helped that. Me paying off my credit card has done that. Not that money equates happiness whatsoever, but having a little bit more freedom does. Liking your job does, especially that's where you spend a lot of time. So those are the goals, and that's how I've been doing with them. Like I said, I will link the credit card debt one below. My habits were daily skincare. So I am filming that for my self-care Sunday. I did skip 2 days last week. I don't think there's been a full week where I've done it every day. I always miss at least a day or two, but I am doing better, because before I used to skip 3 or 4 days. There was a time in my life where I didn't do skincare at all. So it is getting better. I just got to get better at waking up at my alarm. Waking up earlier. Hopefully in the summer with no alarm, I get back on my skincare game, and then I can hopefully just stick to that routine and when work picks up again. Because I don't have an issue with doing my skincare Saturday and Sunday. It's Monday through Friday, because I wake up late and I don't have the time. Brushing my teeth, setting up my lunch, getting dressed, and going out the door has to be my main priorities. So as much as I want to do the skincare, if I don't have the time for it, I can't do it. I'm not going to be late for work for my skincare, you know? So I just need to get my ass up, is what I'm trying to say. More masks. That was another thing. I wanted to do more masks. I will say I have been doing a lot of eye masks lately. I've been loving them, and I have a lot of eye masks. So I'm glad I'm finally using those. I have not been doing face masks. I have to get back into incorporating face masks into my routine. Especially because the book I'm reading right now is an audio book. So there's no excuse. Because usually when it was a face mask, I'm like, oh, I can't put on my glasses. I can't read. I can lay down, listen to the book, and use a face mask. So that's definitely something I have to work on. Another thing I talked about was picking out my clothes and prepping my lunch the night before. I have done much better at that. It's not every single day, but it is majority of the week. Where before it was the opposite. I was lucky if I did it once or twice, and then 3 days I was scrambling. Now I would say I do it 3 to 4 times a week, and I only scramble once a week. Certain lunches I cannot prep the day before, because I don't like soggy bread, so I have to make my lunch the morning of. But other than those days, I have been doing much better at prepping my lunch the day before, because I know how I am in the morning, and it has made my mornings more successful and run smoother when I have my outfit and my lunch. So seeing the difference has helped me keep doing it. I also have more walks. Hopefully when the weather's, well, it is getting better. So now that the weather is getting better, I can incorporate more walks. I am thinking in the summer, I am working the summer program. We have a track at the school I work at. I'm thinking about going to work an hour earlier. So we start an hour later. Right now I start at like 7:30. In the summer we start at 8:30. So I'm going to try to trick my brain and tell myself I start at 7:30. And I'm hoping if I get there an hour early, I can walk the track for 40 minutes and then freshen myself up and teach a class. That's the plan. Let's see. I'll let you guys know. Keep watching these and you will know. In July, I'll be talking about that goal. I can definitely start it now already, walking the neighborhood. But I know that was one of my main things for July that I want to do, is walk the track before work. Eat out less. I have been doing better. Last week I made 3 out of 4 of my HelloFresh meals. This week and one of them I had no choice. I had to get fast food because I had a hair appointment. So I had a very short window of time between getting out of work, my hair appointment, going to take care of my grandmother, coming home and going to bed. There's just days where you don't have time. Yesterday was one of those days too. I had to get fast food. Same thing. It was not as because it wasn't an appointment. I fell asleep. So of course I could have controlled that, but in a way I couldn't control. I was trying not to sleep. I literally had this notebook and my pen. I fell asleep with the notebook on the side of me, guys. I have been so tired lately, and that's something I'm trying to work on by eating better. I had a salad for lunch today. I'm trying to see if just eating more greens and veggies will help with my energy level. But anyway, so yesterday by the time I woke up, I literally had to run out the door, care for my grandmother. I got out of my grandma's house. It was already 7 o'clock. Still had to run an errand. I was by the time I get home and eat, so I had to get fast food. But I am making my HelloFresh today. I plan on making a HelloFresh tomorrow. So I have been doing better with that one, honestly. I was doing really bad for a while, but the last few weeks I've been doing better. And with eating out less, cooking more. Obviously, I have to eat one way or the other. So if I'm eating out less, I'm cooking more. Me and Joe still do the food truck events once a week. That's something I always want to do. They only have them in the summer. I want to enjoy them. I'm fine with that. When I say eat out less, I mean more fast food. I'm fine with a date night once a week. It's more the fast food on weekdays. I know. I have home HelloFresh in the fridge. Cook your HelloFresh, And then the last thing was new things I want to try. And I put content on challenge. I don't know what I was trying to say with that. But I did talk about the vlog. So you guys know I have been posting 7 days a week. I want to get back into having vlogs on Fridays again, because I know you guys really loved those. So like I said, the weather's getting better. Me and Joe are going to start doing more. So I'll start vlogging, because me just vlogging at home is kind of boring. I'm dying to get out of the house and do things. And we already have. We've been doing the food trucks and stuff. I just got out of the habit of filming it. So I got to get back in the habit of filming it when I'm out. And then I talked about doing Duolingo, and I still might do that this summer. That was always a summer thing. I have summers off. I have more time. Right now I got too much on my plate. But Duolingo is basically an app where it helps you learn another language. And I just wanted to improve my Portuguese. So that is the follow through on my goals for 2023, my habits for 2023. It's something new I want to try. So the vlogs isn't really new, because I've been doing vlogs on Friday since January, but I need to get back into it because I fell off the last 2 weeks. You guys let me know, do you prefer a vlog over like me, a little cooking video? You guys do really seem to like the try-ons too. So either a vlog or a try-on video. Let me know your preferences. This channel is obviously for you guys to watch, but I'm also going to do what I enjoy. Definitely help with the watch time. If you have some time in your day, even if it's while you're cooking, cleaning, playing my video in the background, it really does make a big difference. I appreciate all of you. I love all of you. I'm able to do this because of all of you. I mean, granted, I'm not getting paid. I feel like that's what the big YouTubers say. Like, they're able to do this, like, not work a regular job. This is a job for them, because people are watching them. But I continue to do it for myself because it brings me joy and it puts me in a better headspace. But there was a while I was going to stop, and then just finally getting the feedback from you guys, getting the community, getting the comments is what pushed me to keep going, because that's why I started this. I started this for our community. So you guys being there and watching me and responding is what keeps me going. It's when I was going through my hard time in January, you guys literally, so many of you were worried and they were like, oh, let me know how things are going. Are things getting better? And I love that you guys cared for me in that way. I love and appreciate you all. I love and appreciate Sharmaine. Go check her out. Curious to see how she's doing with her goals, habits, and new things to try in 2023. That is it for this video. You guys know what my schedule is. I'm not going to say it again. If any of that sounds good and you're just catching me now for the first time, definitely consider subscribing and hit that notification bell if any of that sounds good to you. If you like this video, you like the Beat the Blues collab and the follow throughs and stuff, give it a thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithm. That is basically it for this video, guys. Be safe.